네, 알겠습니다. 네. Yeah, it's Professor Kim.
Okay.
Yeah, he is in another city, Jinju. Have you ever heard? Jinju. Yeah, Jinju is quite far from here, so she will get here over 6 o'clock. So yeah, he asked me to have a meeting.
To stay here?
Okay. That's good.
So, so she.
At 6?
Huh?
You say at 6?
Oh, no. He cannot come here until 6. So he asked me to have a meeting, just us.
This evening?
This evening, no. Professor, is this a break time for science class?
Actually, it's not a break time. But I
really?
came here not to disturb us.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
To disturb you.
Usual experience.
알겠습니다, 교수님.
That's great. Dormitory salah ada?
Nak banyak tu nak. Then I will be able.
Internet Explorer lang ang teka.
Demonstro yun ang takanda ang siguro. Firefox? No. Wait. Ito niya.
Okay, sabat ko. Firefox na po.
Firefox na nagagawin. Hindi ba nangyayari?
Ato. Utak.
He's telling that we have English textbooks from grade 5 to 8.
Grade 5K, not from 1st to 4.
Yeah, but no, he's from the ministry, he knows everything. He told us that it's only for grade 1 to 5. Grade 1 to 4. In English.
Only for grade 4, 5 to 8.
5, 6, 7, 8, English, you can have it. But for the grade 1 to 4,
Yeah, 5 and 6 is good, will be good because I don't teach the 7th and 8th. But now we need the 1 and 2, right?
We don't have.
The ministry prepared the textbooks in Amharic. Amharic is the official language of the country. So each regional state is responsible to translate to local language from Amharic. That is the way.
And then after you make the textbook
Yeah.
in original, the common language first, and then translate on the at least eight the local language.
Yeah, not actually for the 80.
again, let's go. You have something? Okay, finish.
Yeah, I got a phone call from Hansu Kim. Yeah. And he will not come here today because he is in another city. So he now finished his meeting, but it will take at least 2.5 hours to come here.
So he's coming in the evening. So how do you introduce just again this identity properties? Now what comes is 0 times some number, which is 0. 1 times some number is the number itself. How do you introduce this thing?
Multiplication. Yeah. Picture? There's no.
No,
Zero
again,
zero,
majamara
right?
mandate
How do you represent 0
English.
in picture?
እንትን የትኛው አንደኛ
Of
ስካላር
course, you may
መጀመሪያ
use
እነዚህ
concept
ቴክስት
of
የሚጽፉ
set.
ሰዎች በእንግሊዝኛ
But
ሰርቶ ነው
they don't know what a set is.
አይ ከአንድ እስከ አራት በአማርኛ
Set concept.
አማርኛማ ነው ግን
Even at
ካምፓኒ
the very beginning, how do you introduce
እንትን
zero?
ሲወስድ
እሱ እኮ ካሜራ ሬዲዮ ነው
Beginning?
የምንሰጣቸው
Uh,
ኤቭሪቲንግ አልቆ እኮ
term means nothing.
Zero is not nothing.
Really?
How zero is nothing? Zero and nothing is
Ah.
quite different.
Ah, really?
የውጭ ካምፓኒ ነው እኮ ያለው
You see, how do you introduce zero for your students? They learn zero at grade 1 or
ያው
grade 2?
በፍላጎት ነው
We just told the shape of zero, then not the concept of zero. Because
The
it's
shape of
weird.
zero.
Yeah.
Just really, well, of course, we call this shape or
Yeah,
or
like-
T zero.
Yeah, like the number line, we just put a zero
The
here.
starting point.
Yeah, not explain the concept of zero. I think fourth grade, grade 4. The concept of zero, I think.
እሷን እንዴት ነው
The
የምትለኝ?
connection is so difficult.
How can you explain it?
Yeah, this one.
Oh.
That's what I'm
Plus,
asking.
yeah.
Oh.
Plus also, not only multiplication. But
No,
how
plus
the
is-
student can differentiate?
Plus is easier than multiplication. It's something easier.
In all the
You see, you can
properties.
say,
Mhm.
just I give you two some fruits,
Mhm.
but your friend don't have any fruit and he's not giving for you. Then we can write this thing in such
No.
forms, just without
Coming.
paragraphs. Saying,
No, no, it's not fast. It's
You
not
need
fast.
to download something.
It is not fast. It works, yeah.
It's not only fast, it's not working.
Yeah, wait.
So you find this thing that some activity, just what I need is only multiplication by 1 is a little bit easier than
Yes.
multiplying by 0. And then can you, of course, depends on the creativity of the teacher to say something on this. Let's find for that what
Shall
activity we
I-
can produce
I think in my
so that
opinion,
we can tell to our students.
the laptop needed to repair.
አስቸገርካቸው።
Shall I restart
No.
it?
How?
ባትጠቀም ጥሩ አይደለም?
How one? And then, ያው እዛው ጋር አለ. You can use that one.
ኢንተርኔት አለ?
Yeah.
አለው እሱ እነሱ አሉ። ነው ግን እንትን ነው ኮርኛ ነው ወደ እንግሊዝኛ ቀይረው በተናና ካና ቀይረው
부산교대 쪽에는 팀장으로 가시고
ምንድን ነው ታዲያ አሁን look. And these three operations,
This one comes here. And,
the place of zero.
edit the internet, change it into English.
English?
Mm.
You can use English.
Okay. Good.
How can you teach?
ከጀርባ ታያለህ ያነጋግጠው ወደኋላ ታያለህ አንተ ሁሌ ብሎ ምን ፈለግ ምን እስቲ
What do you mean?
I wanted to cover.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's think of it.
Mm.
Even again, this is a little bit again hard.
Mhm.
0 times 0 is a little bit hard. And anyway, how we can say something? So then again, think of again division by 1 is easiest one. But division by 0 will not start here.
Can we introduce that here?
Huh? Division by 0? No, we can't introduce it here. Division by 0 is introduced at, I think at grade 5 or something like
Yeah,
that.
grade 6 and
Grade
grade. Yeah, it's too difficult
Yeah, it's
concept
very-
to student
Even it's not for students, it's for
teachers.
parents, for the teachers themselves. ዘንድሮ እንደጠየኳቸው ታውቃለህ? ኢንትራንስ ኤግዛሚኔሽን ለእንትኖቹ ለዚህ ማስተርስ ተማሪ ለሚማሩት
Identity?
ኖ ይሄ ኤ ታይምስ ዜሮ ዜሮ ነው፣ ዜሮ ታይምስ ኤ ዜሮ ነው። ይህም ፕሩፍ አድርጎ አልኳቸው።
የአሁኑ ነው?
አሁን ሰመሮችን
A times?
ኤኒ ነምበር ታይምስ ዜሮ ኢዝ ዜሮ ይሳል ፕሩፍ ኢት ማቴማቲካሊ ኦር ኤክስፕሌን ኢት
anytime
Anytime sign of time 0, well, of course,
A times
in,
0
in a field or in a
is
ring.
equal to 0.
In a ring. Take it as you are operating in a ring. So is there some place where to keep these things? Just something.
There is a
Is
there-
there
outside,
a beam?
outside this room.
Okay.
ስለዚህ ምንድን ነው ያሉት?
መቼ ሰሩትና ባዶውን ነው የመለሱልኝ። ይሄማ ፕሩፍ ይደረጋል። ኖርማል አልጀብራ ነው። ኦኬ ኮንፈረንስ እንቀጥል ደግሞ ለምን ተመረጡ ነኝ ስድስት ሰባት ስምንት ዘጠኝ just multiplying by these numbers and dividing by this ለምን ተመረጡ?
ነው እዚህ ጋር ፕሮዲውስ ተደርጓል።
ይሄ ዜሮ ሲከፈል ለኤ ነው። ኤ ኢዝ ኖት ዜሮ።
አይ ግን ሀሳቡ አለ።
ይለያል። ኤ ዜሮ ሲሆንና ኤ ዜሮ ሳይሆን ሲቀር ነው። Then do you have something for this distributive property? Such things. You see, instead of now, even it is sometimes easier, you see. Just instead of multiplying 12 by some number, I usually do in my mind 10 times 6 and then 2 times 6.
Yeah, they can do it.
Hmm?
Yeah. In this case, we can divide the 10 plus 2, right? Like this.
Dapat.
And then
And it's some sort of distributive
yeah, but
property.
it is
But
just
it's
for the
not
higher.
No, even at lower grades you can do this, and grade 2, grade 3 you can do this, but without expressing the properties of
ይሄ እንትን
distributive
አድርገው ነው
property.
ይቆጥራሉ
You just
ይመስለኛል።
simply
50
to make
ብቻ ነው
calculations
አሁን
easy.
እኛ ግቢ
You see,
Mato.
instead of now, you
Meno.
do 13 times 5. You
ሜጋ
say
ባይት
that's
ፐር
8,
ሰከንድ
isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can't do this thing
እዚህ
in your
54
mind.
ነው ሜጋ ባይት ፐር ሰከንድ
You can't do this thing in your mind, simply calculating it.
እና በጣም ሎ ነው። ለምን
But
እንዳደረጉ
if you tell him that this is 10
ኔትወርክ
plus
ስለሚበዛ
3 and times 5, you see, multiplying this
አሁንም
is
ተጠቃሚ ስለሆነ
multiples of 5 and multiples of 10 are easily understandable
That's
for
right.
students. And then he can tell you that now 5 times 10 is 50, 5 times 3. He knows, especially first digit numbers, how to multiply, and then he can add in his mind without writing on paper. It's sometimes even short way of doing things. And you tell this to students? Will you tell such things for you to your students?
To student. The simple.
Like, for example, huh? Just instead of 2-digit number, take
Yeah.
6 times 7.
ምን ፕሮፐርቲ
The professor,
Yeah.
actually we have some grid for the multiplication. So during the second semester of grade 2, we started to learn the multiplication. Then the older student have to remember the timetable.
That you are going to push
Yeah.
them to remember that table.
Yeah, they're
When
must
I
be
was
the
a kid,
game.
when they were teaching me that I am not as good as memorizing things.
Right.
Still I am not good, and then they are kicking me to remember things.
Yeah,
But
it's kind of the homework.
you see, instead of multiplying these things, then instead of this, let's say 6 times 3, I can easily recall it, plus 6 times 4, I can easily recall it.
Yeah, but they have to. They need some stage to get some result.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you remember easily this, you remember easily this, and then you can add it easily.
Yeah.
And you see, so can we say something on this? You see, quick way of doing multiplication. በቃል እንድትል ነበር አለ የተማርኩ የማባዛሽ ሰልጠረሽ በቃል እንድትይዝ ነበር የሚደረገው።
ታዲያ እሱ ምን ችግር አለው? በቃል መያዝ
ችግር አለ?
አይ ነው እንደዛ አይደለም። በቃልማ የግድ መያዝ አለባቸው።
So during the
Concept
second
one.
semester, I made this kind of grade.